So they went and they did it. They went and they fired Fizz. And Q Smart, apparently. And I'm hearing, what's his name? Mike Miller is a top prospect in that. Allen Houston is gunning for him. Allen Houston is the GM of the Westchester Knicks. Of course he's gunning for him. That's his hire. That's his guy. Of course he would want him to ascend. That makes sense. Is he the best fit for the team? That is a different story. That's probably the biggest issue I have, is because right now, if we really want to make a change, we need veteran coaching. We need coaches that have been through the gauntlet and know how to get to the promised land. We don't need guys that haven't done it yet. We hired Fish, we hired Hornacek, even Rambis had a spin as an interim, but none of these guys have been to the playoffs. None of these guys have been through hell and turned teams around. So why are we hiring guys that don't know how to do what we need them to do? Van Gundy's still out there. Thibodeau's still out there. Yeah, Alex Wolf, I know. I'm saying Mark Jackson is still out there. There's a couple of folk still out there that you could actually even approach and may even want the job. We could always go back to say, oh, see, we should have hired Budenholzer. I'm pretty sure they're saying the same thing. But they didn't. But again, in this society today, it's like you can't recover from a mistake. They realized they made a mistake with Fizz, possibly. I'm not even so sure they made a terrible mistake. It just didn't seem like during this rebuild, no one wanted to be patient for rebuilding. Nobody wanted to be patient for mistakes. I got so much about this whole thing that just really irks me. But going back on topic, I'm just not sure if we need another fresh-faced coach. If we're going to go forward and we need to teach this team how to win and how to close, I feel like we need a closer coach. And there are some out there. There's not a lot, but there's some out there. So, hey guys, if you're going to do this, which you've already done, let's not put a little Band-Aid in there. Put an interim tag and let that person work out to the end of the year. Let's get that coach in now. Get those principles set in now, so that by this time next year, we already have a locker room and a game plan culture, and we move on. Alright, y'all, that's my second thoughts on this. I got a little bit more. I appreciate you guys listening. It's a nasty rainy day this morning. I'm trying to get safe to work, you know what I mean? But I just had to get this off my head. Alright, I'll talk to you in a bit.